I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm going to share with you all of my luxury mistakes, including finances, so that hopefully you won't have to make the mistakes that I made. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Melissa. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do videos on luxury, fashion, and a little bit of beauty. So if that is something that you are interested in, please consider subscribing. So today's video is on my luxury mistakes. Now, those of you who watch my channel know that I hold nothing back. I tell you way more than I should, and that's going to be true for today's video also. I'm going to tell you every single one of my mistakes that I could possibly think of, including financial mistakes, so that hopefully you guys won't make the same mistakes that I've made. So if that is something that you are interested in seeing or hearing about, then please just keep on watching. So of course I had to bring out some eye candy for you. So with every single mistake I've made, I'm going to bring out the bag that I made the mistake on. So this first mistake is not thinking about long-term wear and tear before I purchased the bag. So this bag I didn't do any research on. If you guys haven't seen my unboxing, I go into detail about the story of this, and I will link that down below for you guys. But I didn't do any research on it. I had a Saks Fifth Avenue gift card that I needed to use, and I needed to hurry up and use it because it was almost going to expire, and it was a $700 gift card. I saw this bag over on Lux Mommy's channel, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is the perfect bag. I went on Saks Fifth Avenue to see if they had it. They did, but they had it in a different colorway, which is for me and my style was even better, which was this white and silver colorway. So I went ahead and purchased the bag, which I think it is absolutely stunning, but I didn't think about long-term wear and tear. So this bag is a very thin leather. I'm still not sure what type of leather this is, but you can tell it's a very thin leather. I hadn't ever tried it on. I hadn't seen it or felt it in person. And as soon as it came in, I can tell that it wasn't the high quality that I was used to. Should have been a red flag, which it was. I should have returned it. I did have my husband feel it, and he said, no, it feels good to me. So I decided to keep it because I love the style so much. I have to tell you guys, I've only used this bag a handful of times, and it has a little tiny bit of corner wear. Let's see if it's, so tiny bit. You have to be searching for it on this corner. Same thing with this corner. So all the corners are just the tiniest little bit except for this corner. So that makes me very, very worried long term, but definitely do your research. Think about the shape of the bag, because obviously if you're putting this down on the counter, the corners are hitting first. Therefore, there's going to be corner wear no matter what. I will, however, say that besides the fact of the corners of the bag and the leather feeling very thin, it is a very comfortable bag. It is a shoulder bag, and it fits very comfortably on the shoulder, and it fits a ton. So I don't necessarily think that this purchase was a fail, but I do think that I should have thought it through a little bit better about the wear and tear before I purchased the bag. The next mistake that I have personally made is buying a bag just because everybody else is talking about it. Now, what I mean by this is I've never bought a bag that I didn't like just because somebody else was talking about it. But you guys all, I'm sure, have experienced this where you don't necessarily love the bag at first, but you see it over and over and over, and you hear so many good reviews about it that it grows on you and you start to like it. Now, that's not always a bad thing, because sometimes you have your favorite bags that are bags that grew on you. This particular bag is a bag that didn't grow on me. I didn't really like it. I liked seeing it on other people, but every time I tried it on, I didn't like it on myself until I came across a particular colorway. So I bought it, and the bag I'm referring to is my Pochette Matisse. So I wasn't excited about this bag. I didn't think it was a bag for me. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is quite a boring bag. I also feel like the shape doesn't work well on my body frame. So therefore, I shouldn't have purchased the bag. It is a beautiful bag. I love seeing it on other people. I can't really say any flaws about it, but I just don't love it. I'm not drawn to it. It does fit a ton. It's very comfortable. It's crossbody. The shape for me just isn't a shape that works out for me. Therefore, this was definitely a luxury mistake that I made just because of the hype around the bag. Okay, so my third luxury mistake that I have made, and probably the most interesting luxury mistake to most people, or at least the thing that I get questions about most often, is do I have luxury credit card debt? Now, I don't necessarily think that putting a bag on a credit card is a bad thing. Let me explain. So I like to save up let's say I have a $3,000 bag that I want to buy. I have a specific bank account that I put money into until I reach that number so that I can purchase the bag. Well, I also have a specific credit card that I use for luxury purchasing. What I like to do most often is save up 75% of what the bag costs. So if I have a $3,000 bag, this is just rough math, don't quote me on this, and I will save up, let's say, $2,500, and I have that in my specific bank account for luxury purchases. This is not my checking account, this is not my savings account, this is a specific bank account that is for luxury purchases. So then I go into the store and I will buy the bag on my credit card, and then a couple days later I will put that $2,500 that I saved onto the credit card, owing only $5,000 or $500 left, plus tax, whatever that may be. So let's say tax is probably like $400 or $500 here in Arizona. So let's say I owe $900 left. Then I have a month to pay off the $900 without creating any interest on my credit card. So that's how I usually purchase my luxury bags. There is a specific time last year in December. Do any of you guys know which bag I bought in December? Let me know in the comments below if you guys know which bag I bought in December. You probably don't. I don't think that I would either if I didn't have videos to go back on. But I bought a specific bag in December where I did not have the money saved. I think I maybe had $1,000 saved. The bag was $3,500 plus tax. Christmas time is a very expensive time for me. Me and my husband get to spoil ourselves in the beginning of the year, but towards the end of the year, starting July, we are strictly for our kids. So all of our kids' birthdays start in July, except for one that's in April. So July, August, September, and October are all of our kids' birthdays. We obviously like to spoil them for their birthdays, and then it's Christmas. So we have 6 kids who still live here at home, and obviously that is a very, very expensive Christmas. Well, I hadn't had enough money saved, but I really wanted to put together a video for YouTube, and I decided to purchase my Bottega Veneta pouch bag on a credit card, knowing that I was going to have to pay interest on it. So I did get it paid off quite fast. I think it took me about 2.5 to 3 months to get it paid off, but it's a luxury mistake I made. It gave me anxiety, it stressed me out, and I don't ever want to do that again. So if you guys can avoid putting luxury on a credit card, unless you have, like I said, the money to pay it off quickly, I would definitely not put luxury on a credit card if you can avoid it. My fourth luxury mistake is not about any bag in particular, but rather about buying and purchasing too quickly. I heard somebody, I can't remember who it was, who was talking about luxury, and they were talking about how luxury has turned into fast fashion because of YouTube and social media. And I agree with that. That kind of touched my heart a little bit. When did luxury purchasing become fast fashion? When did we think that luxury needed to be something that you purchase every month or every week? Well, I have experienced that myself, and honestly, it made me feel pretty crappy. So in my personal mind, I feel like 3 to 4 bags a year is perfect. So you can buy a bag every 3 to 4 months. And that's still a little bit excessive, but you know, we get excited about the bags and we really want one. So honestly, 3 to 4 bags is more than enough per year. I have to tell you guys, I have purchased, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have purchased six bags this year, and it's only August. Can you guys believe that? 6 bags, 6 luxury bags in 8 months. Now, the reason why this makes me feel a little bit icky is, one, it deplenishes my savings. My savings for bags, I'm making this very clear. There's a savings and then there's a savings for luxury purchasing. So my savings for luxury purchasing is deplenished. I spent it all on luxury goods. Obviously, I am currently saving for something else, so I guess it's not deplenished. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, so you spend more than I spent more than I was comfortable with. I also don't get to use the bags as much. If I'm only having a new bag for a month and then I get another new bag, that bag that I bought a month ago is now on the back burner and my new bag is now more present. It's being used more, it's more exciting. Whereas though I feel like with a $3,000 purchase, that should be your new bag for several months before you add a new bag in. It just makes me feel a little icky. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't like spending that amount that often on a bag. This year, it just so happened that the way it worked out is I had gift cards or I had bought something pre-loved from somebody. Something always happened where I chose to just go ahead and purchase. And even with that being said, it still made me feel icky. Therefore, I am trying to slow down on my purchasing, using the bags that I love, that I already own more, and buying new bags less. All right, guys, this one is a good one because I thought I was not making a mistake by doing this. And what I am referring to is convincing myself to buy a bag in a different size or a different colorway than I was originally drawn to. Let me explain. So the bag I am referring to is my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, absolutely love the way this bag looks, Valentino Roman stud bag. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I was originally drawn to the medium size. I got the large size in the beautiful baby pink with the lavender undertones, and the studs were pink as well. I convinced myself that I should get a larger bag because I didn't have any larger bags. So I thought I was being rational. Let's get a larger bag. Why buy another medium-sized bag when you have so many medium or small-sized bags as is? So of course, I think I'm being rational. I'm talking myself into the larger bag, knowing darn well that a larger bag is not necessarily my style at the time. I am itching for a new, very large bag. I like medium to small bags or very large bags. I don't really like that in-between size, which this one for me falls into that in-between size. And then I convinced myself to pick the brown color because I felt like the brown color would be more of a neutral and it would match more of my clothing. I liked this one because of the leather strap. So this one comes with a leather strap. Almost all of the Valentino Roman stud bags come with a chain strap, and I really didn't want a chain strap. The pink one came with a chain strap. So I thought, because this is brown, because it's larger, because it has that leather strap, it'll be more comfortable, it will hold more. It's different than anything I have in my collection, and I would use it more. All of those stand true, except for I would use it more. I'm not a neutrals girl. I love my blacks, I love my grays. Those are my two neutrals that I like to go to. But in general, I am a colorful person. I really like color bags. I like my bag to be my outfit. What I mean by that is I like a very simple, toned down outfit with a pair of high heels and a nice bag. That is my go-to outfit. This, to me, although it is beautiful and the studs do give it that extra little something to make it not a super neutral toned down bag, it's not enough for me. I should have went for a black. If this was in gray, you guys, ooh, too bad they don't have a gray one. But if I would have went with the one that I originally fell in love with, which was the baby pink in the size medium, even though it does have a chain strap, I could have bought a different strap for it if I wanted to, but I should have went with that one. I still want that one. I have considered selling this one and getting that one, but for what this is going for on the resale market, it wouldn't be worth it. These bags are selling for like half the price of what they are worth. This one right now, I believe, is going for $3,700 around. I didn't pay that when I got this. It was about $3,600. So I should have went with the bag that I originally fell in love with And although I had all valid points for buying this one, this is not the one I loved, and I would have grabbed the one that I loved more, even though this one could match more. Hopefully that's making sense to you guys, but that is my 5th luxury mistake that I have ever made. Okay, so we only have 3 left to go. Thank you guys for watching and making it this far. My next one, number 6, luxury mistake that I have made is purchasing a bag specifically for YouTube. Now, there's 2 reasons why I have done that. I've only done this once, but there's 2 reasons why I did it. The first one and the main one is my channel went stagnant. I didn't have anybody new coming in, maybe 1 or 2 subscribers a week, but it wasn't growing the way that I wanted it to. So I wanted to make a video that would be on something that's searchable, so that when people searched up this particular bag, they would find my channel. And the second reason is I ran out of video ideas. So I needed something to make a video so that my channel would grow. And those are my 2 reasons, but I have a little story to tell you. So I had saved up money. This was not put on a credit card or anything like that. I had intentions of buying a bag, but I wasn't excited about any bag. So it was my birthday. My birthday is in September, so this was last year, almost a full year ago. And I had every intention of buying a bag. I had saved up money because I knew for my birthday I wanted to go out to the mall, go shopping, and buy a bag. My husband really likes to go bag shopping with me. Whether you guys believe it or not, he really likes it. He likes seeing me happy and excited. And I think that's why he enjoys it so much, but he does like to go with me. So we decided to go to the bag mall, which is Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall here in Arizona. And we went shopping and I was trying on all these bags. I didn't have any particular bag in mind, but in the back of my mind, I knew I want a new bag for my birthday. I've saved up the money for a new bag for my birthday. My channel really needs something to be searchable, and I need a video idea. So I had this pressure that I had put on myself that I needed to buy a new bag. So we try on all these different bags, and I didn't fall in love with anything in particularly, but there was one that I really liked. But if I didn't have that pressure on myself, I would not have bought a bag that day. And the bag that I am referring to is, again, my Pochette Matisse. So again, this is a great bag. It's very sought after. Everybody loves it, but it's not my favorite bag. The shape just doesn't work out for my body shape, I don't feel. So I see this bag on lots of other people. I think it looks beautiful on them, but it wasn't something I was super excited about. But since I put that pressure on myself and I really wanted something new for my birthday, I went ahead and bought this bag. Now that I have this bag in my collection, I hardly ever use it, and I am actually selling this bag. If any of you guys are interested in this bag, let me know. I will tell you the price and everything. I will probably have it down below for you guys. I'm only going to ship in the US. I've heard too many horror stories about people getting bags lost when they have to ship it outside of the US. So I'm sorry if you guys aren't in the US, but I'm just too scared. I'm too nervous. I'm too anxious about shipping it outside of the US. So if anybody would be interested in this bag, please let me know. I will send you photos. I will send you videos. It does come with the original receipt, the box, the dust bag. I believe I still have all the little stickers and all of that. So a full package here. So if you guys are interested in it, please let me know. Hardly any use. I can't find any wear and tear. It's a stunner of a bag, but it just hasn't worked out for me. So that was my 6th luxury bag purchasing mistake. So with that being said, that leads me right into my luxury mistake number 7, and that is purchasing a bag for a milestone. So as I mentioned, I had purchased my Pochette Matisse, which I still have right here because this is my number 7 mistake as well. I purchased this bag for my birthday. Time out for a second. My neighbor is doing their lawn. My kids are outside playing, not outside, right outside my bedroom playing. So if you guys hear that, I do apologize. I am a very busy mom, and that is just life. So I apologize if you guys hear my little regrets out there playing. But back to the bag. So I bought this bag for my birthday because it was a milestone. I wanted to buy it for my birthday. I was excited to get something new for my birthday, and I shouldn't have bought something just because it was my birthday. I didn't find anything that day that I was really, really in love with. Therefore, I should have just left it at that, had a good day shopping, and it's okay to leave the mall empty-handed. And that day I just was set on getting something, and that's why I ended up with this beautiful bag right here that doesn't work out for me and my lifestyle. Okay, my last and final luxury mistake that I have personally made in my luxury purchasing is buying a bag just because it's on sale. Now, I have purchased 3 bags, I think, that were on sale. Yes, 3. So my YSL college bag, I purchased $500 off. My, what's it called? My Valentino rock stud bag, I got for 40% off. And then my Givenchy Antigona bag I got on sale. I don't remember the exact percentage. So out of those bags that were on sale, 2 of them I had really thought through. I had seen them over and over again. I had watched reviews on them. I was stalking them, and I just saw that they were on sale. So what a better time to purchase them. So those were 2 really, really good purchases. I love them. I use them all the time. But there is one that I didn't do my research on. I had seen it over and over again. I had watched videos on it. I did think it's, I do think it's a super beautiful bag, but I kind of jumped the bullet. I shouldn't have purchased it at that particular time. And the bag that I am referring to is, I can't believe I'm saying this, you guys, my Givenchy Antigona. This bag is absolutely beautiful. I still have the stickers on it. I still have the tag on it, you guys. I've used this bag one time for church, and that is all I have used it. That's why I haven't done a first impressions yet, because I just don't gravitate towards this bag. It is comfortable. It's a tiny bit heavy, just the tiniest little bit. It's hard. I wouldn't even consider it heavy. I don't know. It's just a tiny bit. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to explain, but it's a tiny bit heavier than my other bags. It is a nice structured bag. It does have a magnetic closure right here. It has the strap, which is adjustable and removable. I love the silver hardware. I love the color of blue on here. But as I mentioned, it still has the stickers and it still has the tags. Now, why am I going over all of the details of this bag when I didn't go over the details of the other bags? And that is because I am considering letting this bag go as well. I just don't grab it. I don't know why. When I see it and I look at it and it's so beautiful, I just don't gravitate towards it. I am the type of person that gets anxiety when I over consume, when I have too much, when I have things that are just sitting on a shelf. Now, I get it. I have a ton of things. I really do. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I have a ton of things that aren't being used. So I'm going to do a little bit of a clean out, and I'm going to do a little bit of a sale. So if anybody is interested in this bag, please let me know. Again, I will have the information down below for you guys. It has 0 wear and tear. Of course, I've only used it one time. It is brand spanking new. It's got the stickers. It's got the tags. This one didn't come with a box, so I won't send you a box. I don't have a box to send you, but it does come with the dust bag and all of the cards and everything that it came with as well. So if anybody's interested in this bag, please let me know. So buying a bag that's on sale that you're already in love with is a great purchase, but buying a bag because it's on sale that you weren't going to buy before it was on sale is a no-go. So one of my subscribers mentioned this the other day to me. If you would have purchased the item before it went on sale, then it's a good buy. If you would not have purchased it at full price because you didn't love it enough to pay that price, then it's not a good purchase. And I thought that was a really great way of looking at it. So again, if anybody's interested in my Givenchy Antigona, this is in the mini size, or my Pochette Matisse, please let me know. I will have the price and the dimension, or not the dimensions, I'll have the price down below for you guys. And again, I'm only going to ship to the US. I apologize, it just makes me too nervous to send out of the US. And payment will be PayPal or Zelle, and then of course I will have secured shipping for you guys. So if anybody's interested in either one of these bags, please let me know. All right, guys, so those are all of the luxury mistakes that I have made. I hope that you guys got some information, some helpful information out of this. I hope that you learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to make these same very costly mistakes that I have made. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Let me know your luxury mistakes down in the comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you guys are interested in either my Pochette Matisse or my Givenchy Antigona. But until next time, bye guys.